step. I've shot so many videos lately from this very spot. Today is the day. Finally, this Monday morning, after what, more than 2 years, almost 2.5 years that Nemo's been closed, it's back. We've been watching them test these subs for a while. The walls have been down for a little bit, but today we get to ride. We're going to ride Finding Nemo for the first time in more than 2 years. I could not be more excited. I have been more excited about this than I was about Pirates of the Caribbean Open. That was only closed for a couple months. This thing has been closed for a while. Being able to see all this stuff happening again for the first time in such a long time. I think the monorail is coming. Oh my God. In fact, I don't think I can wait anymore. Look at the majesty of the Finding Nemo Lagoon. There's a whole bunch of citizens in there, guests, having a wonderful time. And I want to be a part of this.
We meet again.
I'm standing right next to a Nemo sub, you guys. This is the coolest moment that I can recall in recent memory. I'm so happy right now.
And how many minutes?
One.
Yes, take row number 1 for me, please. Thank you.
Row
And my next
number
one. 4. I'll be taking row number 2, please. Row number 2.
We're not quite early enough, but this is the moment where the first guests are about to take it's almost like one of the coolest experiences that you'll have on a Disneyland attraction is walking down the spiral staircase into the sub.
Wipe your head, wipe your step.
Single up all lines. Cast off forward, cast off aft. Clear the bridge. Secure hatches advance. Stand by, engines. Ship rigged for getting underway.
All ahead 1/3.
All ahead, 1/3.
Stand by to dive.
Diving stations.
Pressure in the boat.
Press air readings are normal.
Flood the main ballast tanks.
Flooding main tanks. Bending
Let's
and
take it down.
Aye, Captain.
Dive. Take it down easy.
Trimming bow diving planes, 3 degrees down.
Catch her at 10 fathoms. Steer 30 degrees.
Right rudder, 30 degrees.
All hand through. Steady as she goes. G'day. This is the captain speaking. Now that we're underway, I'd like to welcome you aboard. As the conditions of our voyage may be unpredictable, please remain seated at all times. As we leave the coast behind and head towards open water, you'll notice that this is a popular spot for divers searching for exotic fish. Right rudder, 20 degrees. Set course directly over the lost city.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Stand by for weather watch.
Radar 1, standing by.
Our destination today is quite extraordinary. A newly erupting deep water volcano. Even here in the shallows, we can see evidence of such geothermal forces constantly at work. These remnants of an ancient civilization were hidden for centuries beneath the ocean floor. Hidden until unearthed by a tremendous volcanic event. Steer 40 degrees.
Right rudder, 40 degrees.
Mind your distance to port and starboard.
Aye, aye, sir.
As we leave this long-lost community behind, we're about to enter a community of a different kind, the coral reef. The colourful reef that surrounds us is a biological community that thrives in warm, shallow waters. It usually takes more than a year for a coral to grow only 1 inch. An amazing fact when you consider that Australia's Great Barrier Reef stretches over 2,000 kilometres.
Radar 1, service storm ahead, sir.
No worries. We'll take her down fast and deep. All controls, 8 degrees down.
Down 80. We're approaching targeted depth, sir.
Level off 180 fathoms.
80 fathoms.
Set course to 70 degrees true. Steady as she goes.
Aye, sir.
The fish world has always been considered a silent habitat.
Hey, Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
I'm sure we'll see him any minute now.
Nemo!
Oh, science is great, there's so much to know. Climb aboard explorers, it's time to go.
Nemo, wanna ride some tasty waves? Sure, squirt. Where? EAC, dude. It'll be like, whoa. Like, whoa. Let's go. Follow me to the EAC.
Nemo! Oh, lost again! Nemo!
Captain, we're approaching the EAC.
Welcome to the EAC, Minnie Marlin!
This is fun.
Nemo! Nemo! This is not funny, and I know funny! I'm a clownfish! Nemo!
Dude, check it out. Wow. It's a big, sunken butt.
Morsels? There's nothing I like better than canned food. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to eat you. At least not all at once. Right then, mates. Easy does it. You would want one of these balloons. Oh, that's it.
Boing.
That's jellyfish!
You're good. Boing. And out we go.
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
Mr. Smarty Pants. Boing.
Stop playing games!
Parties.
I found you! I was so worried! Nemo? Nemo? Say something!
Can we do it again, Dad? Huh? Can we?
Oh, of course. When fish can fly.
Oh, I found Chico.
Nemo! It's Nemo! Yay! Nemo! Hey, Pearl! We saw a huge volcano go kaboom! Well, you made me eat! Hey, Dad! You should have seen me surf the volcano!
Oh, give me some fish. Noggin.
Dude! Nemo! Check out all the whales! Semi-plankton? He says that whales only eat krill. Then why is that whale eating that yellow submarine, dude? Whoa!
That's funny. Sounded like, hold on tight. I'm gonna be
Just keep swimming. Whoa! A big yellow whale! Wait, stop! Why? Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do
wrap before we have a run in with a sea serpent who have already encountered a mermaid.
Aye, aye.
We are surfacing and approaching our home port. We've enjoyed having you aboard on this adventurous voyage. Thanks for joining us and have a top day.
Stay seated just a second, okay? We just
They are ready for a big crowd today, it looks like. Well, I have to say, that was just about as good as I had hoped it would be in terms of how I felt going into that submarine, going on the ride, enjoying the attraction. I mean, I'm the first to admit that this has not always been my favorite attraction, but it's been growing on me, or had been growing on me over the years. It felt really good going down those stairs. It's less about the attraction, the actual, the show, especially the dark ride portion. It's more about the ceremony of it, the sort of spectacle. It's a ride unlike any other Nemo is, in terms of being inside the submarine and just going through all of that. Like I've often said, it's sort of a ballet of choreography, of motions, of doing things, getting into the sub, watching the show. That was fantastic. I had a great time. I went twice already, actually, so I feel pretty good about that. Now, here's we got out pretty quick. There was less ceremony as I was expecting. I thought there'd be more people here this morning, but I mean, it's Nemo. There you go. Perfect timing, monorail. Yeah, the posted wait time says 40 minutes, but I find that hard to believe because this is not a goes quick though type queue. So if you see a long line here, be prepared to wait. This is one of the most excruciating queues you can participate in at Disneyland because it takes forever for them to load a single vehicle. So you just do a lot of standing there waiting. But this is growing quickly at 10 a.m. And they're prepared for more, as we noted earlier. They're prepared for more out here. They've fabricated some extended queue, not just the traditional chain link, but the temporary roped off queue as well. They're ready. As for any changes, I mean, just casual observations while I was in there, I did not notice anything at all. Nothing different at all, not even lighting. It looked pretty much exactly the same. Now, I'll do a side-by-side when I get home later just to make sure. I don't think it's going to be worthy of a doing it before and after type situation because, like I said, it felt and looked exactly the same. So if that's how you remember the attraction, that's how you're going to get it, I think. Came down here into the loading area to find out or to see that one of the reasons why the queue has backed up so much out there is that they're loading just one sub at a time. They have the capability of loading 2 subs at a time, but they're not doing that. So this queue here is empty. They're loading just the one. That whole queue right there is for one sub. There's row 1 or row 2. First in, last out, last in, first out. That's the rules for the Finding Nemo subs. I am so emotionally filled up at this moment. I keep finding things like this as I go through the parks these last few days of being spiritually awakened by Disneyland. And I'm having another moment watching these subs pull into the dock. Here comes another one, Voyager number 307. Or are they all 307? No, that's a 307. I see a 507. I see a 607. Fantastic. Is that sub really going backwards? Are they taking it back to... Oh my God, he's still going. I feel like I'm in Bizarro World right now. You know, oh my God. Normally they wait for the everything to clear. Oh, I get it. It's not going backwards. The show's not going backwards. That's an empty sub. They're bringing it out into the harbor. They're parking it. All right, that makes more sense. Just once I'd like to walk down that little center boardwalk pier, whatever you want to call it, like this guy's doing right now. I'd like to do that one day. I'd like to be the cast member that pulls the lids shut. That would be fun. Call me a Disneyland nerd, but I think that's really cool. Getting excited over nothing perhaps, but I don't know. I think that's really cool. Love seeing happy cast members back at Finding Nemo. Love seeing guests queuing up for Finding Nemo. If you watched our People Mover episode from the other day, from yesterday, you may have heard me say, make a pledge to try to ride this attraction every week. If they could bring back the People Mover and keep Tomorrowland as is. I'm gonna do my best to do my best to keep that up. I love this scene here so much. It is this the return of the Finding Nemo has brought back so many positive feelings, so many great things, so many memories. It has made me really love and believe in Tomorrowland and the future of Tomorrowland. That's the video, Fresh Baked. Nemo's back. I mean, I was already a pretty happy guy, but I'm even more happier now knowing that the lagoon is in full effect. We're just so close. We're so close, you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed our little trip around the Nemo Lagoon today. Follow us on Instagram at _FreshBaked, on Twitter at FreshBakedDisney, that's Fresh.e, and on TikTok at FreshBakedDisney. If you like our show and want to show your support, please do consider joining our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/freshbaked. Otherwise, I'm going to try to wiggle my way out of Tomorrowland here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh Baked.